go through these ups and downs. Caught myself explaining myself yesterday to somebody why I did something, and it wasn't a bad behavior. And I'm asking myself today, why do I do that? Why do I explain myself to people? And I think I know what it is. It's because I'm so worried about what people think about me. You know? And then what do I do afterwards? I always like act out on it. Like, I don't need to explain myself to nobody. I explain myself to my work, like if I'm running late or something. But I don't need to explain myself to anybody. Nobody needs to explain themselves to me. And I think that's the problem. I explain myself to everybody, and then I expect explanations from people. I don't get explanations. Like, I don't need those. Like, nobody needs to explain to me anything. And I gotta remember that. So if that's the case, then I don't need to explain myself to anybody either. If I do something, it's because I do it. And I gotta just learn. Like, I gotta learn how to be that way. And it's gonna take practice over and over and over again. When somebody says, why did you do that? I can answer it a couple ways. I don't need to explain myself. I think my fear is I'll push people away. Well, it's gonna do that. And I'm saying this with I'm saying this because I'm a little upset. I felt like I did something kind, and then I had to explain myself. It's one thing when I do something shitty, and I have to explain myself. Well, I mean, like, if I wrong somebody, right? Yeah, they deserve an explanation. If I wrong somebody. But I have to really get down to the definition of wronging somebody. Like, if I steal from you, then I need to explain why I did it. And I need to make an amends. If I hurt you, like if I grab you or I hit you with something, I need to explain myself. But if I have feelings, or if and that hurts you, and this isn't direct, about the lie, wasn't I? That's not even really what happened. I'm just processing everything. If I do something out of the kindness of my heart for somebody else, I don't need to explain why I'm doing that. I'm learning to give just to give. Nothing in return. I do that sometimes with my time, sometimes with my money, sometimes with my actions. But I also need to learn that, like, if you're doing it for nothing in return, then you can't get upset when nothing is in return. I want to give conditional love to people. But I also have to wonder, do I need to give it to everybody? They say, like I heard somebody say, love everybody like you love Jesus. Right? Treat everybody that way. And then in my mind, I'm like, well, does this specific person need to be treated like Jesus? Or does that person need to be treated that way? So I'm caught up in this whole, like, if I treat everybody that way, people are going to hurt me. So how do I separate my kindness from weakness? Or not separate, how do I I not make my kindness weakness? Well, that's probably boundaries. You know, I do an act of kindness if somebody like fucking bites the hand, then I know not to do it anymore, and I just don't do it anymore. I don't know. I know this. I have my ups and my downs. Today, I'm not gonna let be a fucking down day. Fuck that. I had a great day yesterday. A great day yesterday. Last thing I need is a fucking bad day today. So I'm gonna have a good day today. I'm gonna reflect, start my day off so I get all of this out. This is like my fucking coffee. Yeah, you know what? I mean, where is this all deep rooted? I told myself I was gonna fast. I made it like 13 hours, maybe 14. You count my sleeping more than that, but still, I wanted a 3-day fast. You know, I was so sore yesterday, and then like by the end of the day, I'm out there buying a steak. You know, luckily that's all I ate was the steak. But what am I doing it for? Why am I doing that? That's what I got to figure out. Like, why am I doing that? And maybe I need to do a little bit of research on how to do it instead of just trying to fucking wing that shit. Maybe you're not supposed to be super sore and do that. Maybe your body needs that shit. Maybe you got to separate some time and schedule it in. I don't know. I'm sure that's the case, you know, like I just on a whim. That's me being an addict. Oh yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I'm just going to go and do it. Torture myself. Although yesterday I didn't feel like I needed to torture myself. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to drink my protein shake in the morning and not eat until dinner, and make sure that dinner is just protein. Like no carbs, none of that shit. No pastas, no breads, no potatoes, none of that shit. Now I'm gonna see what that does. Because I'll fuck up some bread. I'll fuck up some cereal, man. I'm a motherfucking cereal killer. Cereal, the cereal you eat. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. The whole not having sugar, I don't think that's gonna happen. I might as well just try to starve myself for 3 days. So I think what I'll do is try that and see how consistent I can get with it. I think that's what happened. I beat myself up because I didn't even make it a full day, and then all of a sudden I'm eating, and I've been so consistent with everything, from working out, from push-ups to working out to, you know, making meetings to everything, consistent, you know, and for, you know, 7 months, and then I made it not even one day on that fast thing. You know, I feel good. That steak really did something for me because it feels great, but I think I'm more upset that I set out that this is what I was going to do, was drinking water all day. I told myself, don't buckle. So, and then I started asking questions to manipulate me not doing it anymore, which is really the concern I had. I was like, well, should I be doing this when I'm sore? You know, should I be doing this while I'm working? Should I be doing this? You know, like I'll find an excuse for to get out of something all the time. There'll be like valid excuses too, but they're excuses. So it's okay, Rodney. You told yourself if you don't make it, it's all good. It's not going to be that big of a deal. So don't make it that big of a deal. You didn't fail. You got a result you quite didn't understand, and now you got to maybe figure it out differently. Do a little research. Don't just hear one person tell you to do something and then, you know, that's gold. But I think the mentality of like not doing it and then telling myself I had to drink black coffee. I kind of like black coffee. I tried that. I fucking hate black coffee. But then I was like, oh, this is all I'm gonna get. So like, it was good. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try black. You know, I'm gonna try to start drinking black coffee in the morning. I don't know. I wasn't even drinking coffee. I don't think I need to pick that up. But yeah. I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for Yo, Lucy's got her tooth coming out today. I didn't have to take her to this one, which is awesome. Because it's been like a, you know, between doctors and all that shit, it's been just me. So it feels good to not have to do that. And yeah, life isn't that bad. Shit could be way worse. I could be like I was, you know, 9 months ago. That was only 9 months ago, man. I know this feels like a long time, but it was only 9 months ago. So fucking pump the brakes, one day at a time. Just keep pushing. In the meantime, you're good, man. You got this. If you stay like this every day for the rest of your life, it's just gonna be good. You know? I'm not bored. Boredom, that's that fucking killer, man. When I'm just sitting at the fucking house doing nothing. That's... Fuck that. I'm gonna go out this weekend and take a kayak. I'm gonna take a kayak out if it's sunny enough. I'll put that bitch on top of my car if I have to. I'll fit it in somehow. Maybe wedge it from the front window to the back here. Fuck it. I need to do something like that for myself. By myself, just go. Yeah. I think that would be a good idea. I want like a fucking week, 1 week, one fucking week where it's just like, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good. You know, and there's no substance and there's no bullshit involved. You know? I mean, I was feeling good not too long ago though. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just salty right now. That's really what it is. I'm just fucking salty about it. If you really want to get down to it, that's all it is. I'm just fucking salty. So that's it. You know, I think all this fucking whatever, you know, I said something. Why would you buy that motherfucker that? It's like, fuck. That's all. I'm just being a shithead. I mean, fuck, man. The sun looks great. It's not gonna rain today. You know, I looked in the mirror this morning and I was like, yeah, it's paying off. Clothes are clean. I washed them last night. Shit's all right. You know, got money. Car's fucking not behind. Gas in the tank. Fucking got a vape. I'm overthinking all kinds of shit. Everything. Really. That's all it is. Just fucking overthinking. It's like I gotta figure out the answers to everything. Then when I get the answers, I don't like them. So now I gotta overthink that. It's like, what the fuck, bro? What I need to do is just like that fucking yoga singing bullshit. If I could just, if my head could be like the yoga singing bowls, that would be so lovely. Just that fucking, no, it's like, I mean, fuck. Can I get a break from this? Fuck, I probably need to do yoga. That's what it is. That's all it is. It's like I have all these arguments in my head. And then I just start fucking like looking myself in the mirror. It's like, it's I can smile about it at least. It's a fucking shit show, man. You don't want in this motherfucker. I promise, not right now. Anyways, I'm here. I love you guys. And I love you. Like, if you've never met me before and you just swiped up and then my shit popped up and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna watch all fucking 15 minutes of this shit. I love you. You know, and I'm not gonna do that. I love you. Come meet me and let me prove it to you. All right, I'm out.